Yeah, Juvie, Charlie.
Bro.
Nice one. Welcome once again. In fact, you have to welcome me because me and I'm about Sacro.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, do welcome me in any fair.
Aquaba.
Me that's so we there straight here, no short.
Sure.
I mean, we came for a program, Telefest.
Yeah.
Now, me said there are some other programs be Kumasi.
Yeah,
currently are Ekoso, like, and they say program you know Ekoso.
Oh, yeah.
And we know say you are a legend, dance legend, and all these programs are related to dance. Yeah. And you are not on any of the programs. What's up?
For that one, I don't really know why I don't get that kind of, chances to be on those platforms. But at least, I see say, Kumasi die, yes, you umbi.
Yeah.
You see some of these big events, we who are also the leaders, even if we are not called to be billed to be paid for Krana, at least they should call us for our presence to be around. Said at least in Krana almost obano. Almost bit me will say, oh, peniphobic class and peniphobic crowd who almost BBC. And yes, we intimate show so we can also learn from them. But once it happens, and I don't know reason why game some of these things come, they don't invite us. I don't really know about it.
Do you think, say, the brand, maybe they don't respect the brand or they don't appreciate what you do for the industry?
Maybe they don't respect the brand. Maybe sometimes, people might think, what time it come? That kind of scenario. People think, oh, you've been there, we've known you for years. But once they want to see some kind of thing, maybe different, as they've seen you all these years. This year, hey, Juvenile also walk US, but I could mean and Sunday also high Juvenile.
But it's funny because you Juvenile on the internet now are a honor. I mean, most of the dancers are showcasing their talent. Yes, you are an OG, but you've been consistent, and that is the thing. So we are relevant. You are relevant. Somewhere last year, you went viral for almost 3 months.
Oh yeah.
And when you and we're pairing you and Sub-Zero.
Sure.
That shows that you are still relevant. What do you think you are not doing right?
For what I'm not doing right, and for that I don't really know what I'm not doing right, because to me I see consistency to be something that is right, because at least you have the talent still and you are not giving up because you still have it. Because many of those we started with, they don't even get closer to it again. Is it
that you overcharge them, or I don't know, your to get to you is a challenge? Because I mean those ones can also draw people back, because if they want to get to you, maybe your contact and how to get to you is a challenge. Then also probably your fee, your charge is too high for them. They would rather want to go for the young ones or other people that are not charging like you.
You see, for the past years that I've been in this dance industry, to me, I see some of the organizers to not respect we the dancers.
Okay.
Because, you call me, I'll give you a charge. Oko jumna oko sre oko bisa ade na yebobo na wuntua. But with some of the organizers, when they call you and you give them a certain charge, they see you say na wo dancer there ubisa, they kind of tag dancers to be not as a value say this kind of price
like that.
No, but they don't see that kind of extent. Say
you also put in work.
What you say? Atade na auto abano kra na say no auto no paboa say no auto no offer car free fi abano.
Yeah.
Fa na say wa friend no ba when accident who made it happen. They don't think about all these kind of things. I say value here no most times as the dancers. Because once a young dancers no almost over. Sometimes they also want the platform to showcase their talent. Say they be home. No friend ko na yo Charlie Brana me ma ususke bia ya no okọ. But we've done this over these years and we've paid some dues beer. Also, at least so you can't expect me to come freely like you calling the young dancers to come freely. What did I make sure? And that is one thing, because me no, what me sometimes I even ask you what is your budget? ebi ade wo de bewo. If you give it to me, I can come even for free because most of the shows we've gone over the years and
we're not paid. Yeah.
What I say. So say over from kasa. Some of these people from obo na na so pa na bu ni dem from back me and they will cut the call. Obo say ono na obako na wakasa wie na o man ono nya sa kind of connection no. Program bi ba na ko si sa ni pa kono so a challenge video not was so it has been something that has been there for years.
So you know I can see say ejumano there odro ejumano and you want to do it. So this is your camera. I want you to tell the organizers, you know, brands that want to work with you, tell them something. Can we be true?
Oh, to be honest, you know,
tell them something. But before you tell them something, your own friend Kim Balance, he said,
no, I'll come there. Me too. I want us to.
No, yeah, no. If you tell them something, that means we are ending it.
Yeah. Okay.
So you tell them something, but before you come back again,
okay,
you let him talk about the Kim Balance issue. You watch the video, right?
The Pella way,
no. All cassette dancers, Kumasi dancers, or mood charge, the mood and the mood charge. You didn't watch the video, right?
That video, I know you say charge a promo, so
more charge too much. Do you want to talk about it?
Okay, you have been the godfather, so you have to address that.
Sure.
So please, let's go.
Okay, punchline vibes. Yeah, so Juvie, before we come to that, you heard Kim Balance, one of our dance bloggers.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so you heard him talk about how Kumasi dancers you overcharge. Say a friend will say Mumbra program. Yeah. Now Mumbu to the extent say he even mentioned the likes of Combos Man. Say ono the money biano obeba. What's your take on that?
If ebi okase Kumasi dancers charge me what I saw me okase as can make it so okase about music so Kumasi dancers
music so can yeah.
He was throwing all those insults and stuff. But once I mean, minimum pakro na all pointed to no. And you can say obia jumam susune obia mra e won jumam.
Yeah.
So if somebody charges higher or no wundi ma the crow or they share the works they ma e man charge because some of them they might boost the videos. Ubu ha bi obeji ojuma na obeya ma bi o the scan be say be top views am a video now reach out. What I say you might not know how the person works to make the videos go viral. What I say, and you might not know a be in the pakona so high camera it's yaka and I say be all high you might not know a be in the pakona tadiana autono you don't know the cost if you auto the baby and for but if you on person auto the any boy then you might not know tino me ana obi adwuma mu no yenko obi adwuma mu konkose because who adwuma mu no obi a nim dey also so dey also dey do adwuma what I say. So some things like this I see say he was wrong on how he addressed it. At least because wasn't call back in a certain way be say be a Charlie Kumasi dancers na be a be the Najuma bremwa mo charge kese na seremo e be a monte so and be a mon share e be a nipa mun tie nipa ne kasa na because me some people come to me obu out me the promo kraba e be a meet charging be a 3k e be a meet me the dwumna sa me meet me feeling it me the sabro so
bro they were charging
no crash so
maybe I was see one challenge man
yes,
about me ya be
so because me I see say the money you brought out at least also so we juma bi na the trees can here there buy and I mean the stress you are going through to bring out this they me so me nipa said we nipa na said the obre ya part in the buy no so I also me brem ho here there so some of them I even do the videos for them I know say send you scan be crash there
because
I have a lot of people that have been doing that ubu I kakra nchiro no send the amount honest car ba Juvi Charlie, what they make us. So sometimes they have to know how to address issues than to just be throwing insults because we'll be also on a brown so yeah they come.
Punchline vibes. I think Juvie sending a lot of signals online just for you to know, and I love the fact say Woka say you don't know what people put into it. Jumana obi on ma woman jumana posti or say boosty. Na sa boost no so esika nti bia kakra na oje wo ho no obese yi mu bi no asade aden or the boost amount and our dancers need to dress very well they need to look appealing to adwuma na ode amom no sanya mani nyina esika nti eno na ma sometimes e bi mu charges no e cost rosa. I think say you've made a very valid point. There is one thing also pending and I say koso about Kumasi dancers, the unity the unity. Because personally, I believe One Family Entertainment, you're about Kumasi to have a program with you, dance program. Now, the turnout was good. Audience no mo buy no, and the okay. But dancers now, program now more no. The number now expecting no, show up, and we heard a lot of Nyama say there is no unity because someone will say way back. So what is bringing that disunity?
That kind of acts, I see say these young ones now more because they didn't learn much about the dance, so they don't even understand much about the dance. Because yes and only says they was selling.
Okay.
I know no. You don't say way you moves beer, and yes, you name me into no yin you be near their kind. Said the bear, you generally say, I won't say, we stand away. At least you are learning something. But these people, they came and all they were doing was following trend.
Okay.
Into no trend, and I'm imagining I almost say, because of the trend, everybody who is following that trend wants to get to a certain place with numbers, with popularity. So they assume you have to get numbers to be able to be recognized, or get some certain popularity to be able to be recognized.
Meaning if you have the number, you are good to go.
Yes. But so your time no. What we understood was we have to learn more to know more. I was saying yes, because by
betonkophobia. We are together because we are free.
Back then, no dancers. Kumasi dancers. My boys and I'm training boys. Be different boys and musicians there or different. One game center be water performance. Near freestyle, near battles, near the and it was like that. But then and Krano any numbers and any popularity in America now. They begin to feel say they are there, so they don't need you again.
Punchline vibes. If you get your numbers on social media, you feel say you are there, but you are not there. So let me ask you, I think this should be something I remember young ones na omo create this unity no ebesua bibi wom edeba ade na ebema edeba ade na mubenya every unity no mu. Let's say when you are united, what will you gain as dancers in Kumasi?
Say united. Aside dance, we all understand say unity is something that brings power.
Yeah.
If people are together, they have the power to speak, to stop what they want to stop.
Yeah.
So see nipa ye kabuma na ye united we have the power to strike. Because see united me no shia na fancy ye 20 me wa adwene baako obi so wa adwene baako sa adwene ne become e 20 kind of mentality put together to become one.
But now you're strong.
Now you're strong. But some men it's going to be strong. But a bear to say as a Juvenile kwana de bia ono kwa eko. But yen na na ekwa Juvenile boy see no mu nyina eko. So say boy see ababeka on ama imu edu. And you see, if we come together to unity is something that also paves opportunities and ways. In certain ways, there's how the grace biba.
Yeah.
Because see you be united ya be say busia ye do ye ho nti no adona ye dia man ho no kra na set me nya favor because Charlie mu team here also when people see people who are team
they love it. Yeah,
they find some kind of certain love. You must say Charlie man anti ache we there teams kra na o me anyom yi also say when they were together as a team people love them to say o mu tem tete na think of start adwa.
Yeah,
that is how it works. So unity is power.
Punchline vibes. What I also want to add to it is that you see, when you are united, it makes brands, people that want to invest in you, as invest in your talent, to come. I mean, they gain good grounds. Who said no, these people are together, we can work with them. But when you are divided, how many people would want to invest in the dancers? So I think what Juvi is saying, we should come together, as one team, as one people. Anambwa.
Yes.
All right. So I want you to watch into the camera and talk to the investors, dance lovers, production houses, people that want to work with dancers. Tell them something. What they should expect. How it should go. What do you want? Tell them something that, for them to have that encouragement, strength, and say they would want to work with you.
One thing I would say is, whatever we're going to do, dancing can never be wiped off. It's part of God's giving gifts. it's a Abeka society, you know.
Yeah.
So the investors and all the brands out there, no, they should also see, say, dancing also take a major impact in promoting whatever they are also building out there. This era now is more of dancing and music. So dancing is also part. So most of them see dancers not to be more valuable because most of them have not really understand what dancing really entails.
Yeah.
Dancers cry there. How much, especially Kumasi, I say Accra is a place where the entertainment is well recognized and well seen. And when I say, but Kumasi and share that. So most times, if brands are even going to use Kumasi people, they have to come from Accra. Almost some program, the Kumasi dancers need be but even brands here in Kumasi, no share that dancers. Because most times they don't see why we should be calling dancers, and sometimes I know when they say dancers and they just kind of money, you know, they also don't want to pay much. Because sometimes I remember there was a program that was going on at KGTR. And kind of say customer if one frame back frame so here also. I didn't even charge much. Me charge a guy say, oh, give me way too much. On call frame a crown. The whole cinema casino is more like where I'm a fan. I'm so the woman is 700 cedis. Bro, 700 cedis pay. I can't see it too much. And if you are not going to give me 700 cedis, say na name open so the man.
Mommy.
Because just imagine, believe you are giving me 700 cedis. Now another problem. So he had to call other dancers and say, the dance is not offered from then or from like you know, they want to always use us just without giving us anything, which is very bad.
Punchline vibes. Brands, you see, at least something small, just to appreciate the work. Dancing is not a joke. Juvenile, is it difficult to get to you? How can brands get to you?
I don't think it's difficult.
Your social media handles and then how they can easily get to you.
Okay. My social media handles everywhere is Game Changer Juvenile 1.
Okay.
Everywhere on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere is Game Changer Juvenile 1. And at do say juvenile at gmail.com, which is my also Gmail.
Okay.
So they can all reach out because now technology is ruling.
Yeah.
So if as far as you are on social media, even if you type juvenile who's a juvenile be there. So finding me is that easy.
Okay, so anybody that wants to work with you can actually locate you there.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure,
they can reach out to you through your social media handles, like DM you.
Yes.
Okay, so do you have your numbers out there?
On social media, I don't think I have much of.
But do you want to put your number out?
Oh, sure, why not?
Okay, so
my number 2 is 0249 974860.
Okay.
0249 974860.
Punchline vibes. Let's go catch him out. Let's go watch him out. Let's go fish him out from where he is. Nigga man is good and he has battalions behind him that anything that you bring, they will be able to conquer for you.
Sure.
Punchline vibes.